In this lesson, we are going to have a look at flams. Flams are basically two notes very close to each other. One is an accent and one is a ghost note. So to start off, we'll have our right hand raised, our left hand low to the snare, and our little left hand is going to hit just before our right hand does. So you'll get this. It's not a double, it's almost one note, but one note is just playing slightly in front of the other. Once you've played your flam, your then left hand will pick up while your right hand stays close to the snare, and vice versa, your right hand will just hit before your left hand does. What happens then is you go back to the first example and you alternate. One area of drumming that you can use the flams is in fills. It's very subtle but very effective. For our first example, we're going to have a flam on the 1, the 2 and the 4. Once that's comfortable, we're then going to add kick drums as 8th notes in between this phrase. Played in a musical setting. In example 2, we're going to continue where our flams are. So we've got the flam on the 1, the 2 and the 4. However, in between these flams, we're going to play 3/16 notes. So our phrase will be, once we've played those 3/16 notes, we're then going to play another flam, followed again by 3/16 notes, and then another flam, finally ending us up with 2/16 notes. So, applied in a musical setting. In example 2, we are changing our flam pattern. So we're going to have a flam on the beats 1, 2, 3. We're now going to add our bass drum, and we're going to have it on the 1 and, the 2 and the 3 and. Finally, beat 4, we're going to add 4 16th notes, and we're just going to play on the snare, high tom, floor tom, floor tom. The whole bar will sound like this. In a musical setting, in example 3, our flam phrase now will be a flam on the 1, the 2 and, the 3 and. We then have a bass drum in between these notes, so you've got the flam, 2 bass drums, another flam, bass drum, flam, bass drum, and then on the 4 and, we're going to add a 2 16th notes, finishing the bar. So that bar will sound like this. In a musical setting,